everyone, welcome back to Morphin Mania. I'm Captain Logan, and there's DJ Martinez. And today, we're going to find out where in the world is Zeo Ranger 5. DJ, you want to read the blurb again?
I'm never ready for this. I should be ready at this point. Here we go. Where in the world is Zeo Ranger 5? In an effort to break up the Zeo Rangers, Prince Gasket abducts Tommy while he's jet skiing on the lake. Oh no. Poor guy just trying to jet ski.
Just minding his own business.
He's kidnapped.
Yeah, so this sounds like an adaptation of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. I'm sure it will be just like that. I'm sure it'll be globe-trotting, and we'll learn a lot about geography. If you want to watch the episode with us, make sure to pull up your DVD or Netflix, however you want to watch it. Get it to episode 41. We are, 9 away now, DJ? Real close already to the end of Zeo.
I think you mean to the beginning of Turbo.
to the movie that we just can't wait to have to sit through again. Honestly, I never could have imagined I would have to do another commentary on that freaking movie.
We just missed an anniversary of that movie, the Turbo movie. It was a few days ago. Someone made a post about it.
Yes. So, yeah.
So
wow.
97,
all right.
Yeah.
Man, what a missed opportunity. All right, we'll get into timestamp 0 and get ready to press play when I say now. We're going to get right into it. Here we go. Everybody, please press play right now. I get all pumped up every time you get.
You should. It's stronger than before. Mine buffered for a minute. Can you let me know when you're at the end of the intro?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm watching this next one stack up, and then it's like right at the end.
Ah, cool. Right when I hit play, it's like loading. I was like, great. I don't want to make him stop. I'll just click ahead. Hey, this is a yeah. Mr. Wasserman.
I was going to say I'm Mr. Wasserman. I don't know if that is.
I don't know. It sounds kind of like him. In some parts of the song, some parts, yeah.
It sounds like somebody flying through Wasserman to me, but maybe it's somebody tracks the Mighty Morphin Run. Like, this is beneath you.
Yeah. Well, then we know Zeo is already branching out to other musicians because they're doing the... Actually, have we heard the Gold Ranger song yet?
No, I don't think we have, which is weird because we're from the end. Like, I keep wondering, where is that song?
I don't know. I guess they didn't think about it until that.
When he first
showed up. Yeah, I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
And then they just kept using it. I think they're using it, and again, guys, remember, it's been a year since we started Zeo. Were they using it as kind of like the mystery song, and then once it wasn't a mystery, they stopped using it? Was that
Maybe
what it was?
So. I don't know. You'd think that Jason would get to use it, though, because...
Have you ever seen the official music video for that song? It's amazing. Oh, man. We gotta
we do a Morphin Mania on it?
Isn't that video? That's one of the only Power Rangers songs that I like.
Yeah.
Not Wasserman. See, that song was those guys, not Wasserman.
Maybe so. Maybe they did a few songs for Zeo.
It's making me think that at this point, Wasserman maybe isn't working on the show for some reason. Maybe he's busy doing something else. I don't know. Because it's not like he's cut ties. He
does space stuff. Some songs in space.
I think he does some in
That's
Turbo,
a good song,
but I'm not sure.
That's not Wasserman, the Turbo song.
The song is good. It's like the best thing about that show. Because most bad things, if there's one good redeeming quality, it's the music. Okay, Tom, get it. You can ride a jet ski. Like, way to go.
Oh
no.
It's like the rapture just happened.
Yes.
The jet ski's still driving on its own.
It's the jet ski rapture. Tom, so if this was Mighty Morphin, he would have been on that jet ski the entire episode while we went back and forth from that to Power Rangers fighting stuff, and then he would have fought a monster, and then he would have come back to the jet ski. And see, we're subverting expectations, DJ, because we didn't spend the entire episode on the water of the jet ski.
He's got like a full pirate vibe going with his map and his telescope. And is that a...
Yeah, is it a... It's less pirate and more like expansionist explorer guy, right? I got so used to having someone more confident.
I missed it. Where is
my
Billy?
job.
Is he just hanging out with the friends? Or did he go somewhere? Or is this the end of Billy?
We haven't had him leave yet, have we?
I don't know.
I didn't think we watched that happen. Like, I know that happens this season.
Well, I know because of the circumstances that it's pretty abrupt and they didn't, like, shoot a lot ahead, so maybe it was more abrupt than we remember. I mean, I know they'll show him as an old man with a different actor, but is that this episode? That can't be.
I don't think so. I went and just looked at episodes to make sure we didn't skip anything, and we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird going back through
and
this
it's hard
like
to
this.
follow what's happening when we're talking over it. So forgive us. I'm sure they mentioned it.
Yeah, that's the premise that the show is stupid. But we've committed. We've done it this long.
Can't stop now. No looking back. Cat is dressed like an old woman right now.
Oh, so we got to play a game of Carmen Sandiego to find out where he went and what happened. No, that's a jet ski. That's like saying, now this is pod racing. No, it's not.
Oh, Bulk's gonna race. We never get stuff for Bulk. Any stuff we've gotten with them has always been with Skull. I wonder why that is.
Oh, you mean like anytime we do actual dramatic stuff, it's always Skull? That's true. Did you see that weird transition they did? That was kind of off.
I did see that.
Like crazy.
Oh, so that's what they're doing on the moon. They're trying to get to the Machine Empire.
Yeah.
I was wondering where they were just driving this whole time.
Because it looked like they were just kind of going in circles.
Okay.
I never remember what they're actually
So they're just trying to drive up to the gates and get them to let them in?
I thought that they're trying to get past the security. And take it back over, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's still on the moon.
They can't. They're getting there by RV. So.
And if it was a flying RV, you'd think they would have flown with it by now. Every time Jason uses his teleporter, it looks like he's checking the time on his watch. He's just like.
Well, they don't like. She's all dressed up, and he's just wearing like shorts and a tank top. He's looking super casual.
I was gonna say that was the full outfit you've ever seen Bulk wear
ever. Normal.
Yeah, it was just shorts and a pocket T-shirt. Did you see that?
Just a green shirt.
Your screen 5 minutes ago, DJ.
So wait, let's watch him morph. Nope, he just uses his hands. He just has Iron Fist hands. No morpher.
Wow. Well, it didn't take us nearly as long to get this cow's powers work. Yeah, I never ever thought of that. I remember having the thought once, because I love Gold Ranger so much, that it would be cool to have a Gold Ranger morpher, but it never occurred to me that it doesn't have one, and I couldn't tell you what.
Yeah, he doesn't have one, and neither. Because someone recently left a comment about the Equation Rangers, the Alien Rangers, not having a morpher, and they didn't like it because
that last show.
They just like hold their hands up, but that's what he does. He at least does like a motion though. Oh man, the cog just kicked the device in half.
They should do that some season where they have an explanation where it's just like dermal morphers. It's just under
they
the
can't
skin.
sell skin. They gotta sell stuff.
They can't sell invisible morphers that just go under your skin.
Yeah, that's no good for Hasbro. It feels like every time we have a scanner, it gets damaged in an attack.
Yeah, I would say just don't use those. Also, you got to be embarrassed every time you get beat by cogs. I mean, I guess they're relatively stronger and or more competent than putties. Like, I know they're still just kind of like wandering around doing this, but they actually legitimately seem a little stronger than putties. And still, I think I would be embarrassed if I got something broken by them.
Yeah, I mean, what foot soldiers would you be okay losing with? Like, what are the coolest foot soldiers? The most competent looking foot soldiers?
The hand. Foot soldiers that aren't the robots in 87. Like, most Ninja Turtles foot soldiers are better.
Oh, I was talking about Power Rangers
bodies.
only, but yeah, foot soldiers are.
Power
Sorry.
Rangers. Oh, okay. Yeah, none of them.
None of them.
At least Tyrannosaurs are like big and bulky and
Yeah, they don't
scary
look
looking.
dumb.
You know?
The Stingwingers in Lost Galaxy are also kind of creepy.
Yeah, like the bulky, creepy ones, even if they're not very good at anything, I could see it beating you on at least brute strength. But when you look like you're just wearing a wetsuit.
Yeah. I can't remember what the ones are called in space. They're called like quadrones or something. They're pretty cool.
Have you ever been on
I
a
have
jet
once.
ski,
It
DJ?
was a horrifying experience. My wife was driving and I was holding on for dear life.
Oh, wow.
It's very scary.
I always liked playing jet ski video games. One of my favorite games on the 64 was
Wave Race. I think I've played like an arcade jet ski game.
Yeah, there was so Sega had one, and it's really great too. But yeah, I said it like that announcer at the beginning when that game up. Wave Race. And that's the game where when you lose, every time, no matter how poorly you did, the announcer always condescendingly says, "You almost had it."
You almost had it, but this is an interesting looking monster.
You screw something up. You almost had it.
He's I don't like the face. It's kind of just mush.
He looks like another bounty. Like, what is it about?
I don't know. Zio's got a lot of
like scary space hunter guy.
What is he doing? Poisoning them?
Well, now
Sleep powder? Sleep water? What is this?
I like how he's holding it, trying desperately not to look like it's a water hose, but like it's clearly a water hose.
This is like a season 3 Batman 66 plot. Oh, he's spraying us with a water hose.
So true. How are they going to get out of it this time? Well, it's a lame enough death trap that we spent 13 cents on that we're not even going to bother with 2-part episodes anymore. We're just going to decide this one. See, we know interest to. What do they have to do to get ready?
Oh, yeah, why did they have to like get on a transporter there? That didn't make sense. Why did they have to prepare for a teleportation? Usually they just go.
So, how do you do certain things by your buttons, touching stuff, and other things you can just
Yeah.
right? Like if you have a talent that lets you teleport, Why can't you also have it that feels so you don't have to waste time screaming at it? Just a question.
Who's driving?
I have nothing to say about Zed and Rita scenes, but they're just trying to
wait, no one's driving.
And Zed's new master plan is making meth in his RV. That's
interesting. They got Bane masks.
I'm Adam. No one cared about me until I became a dog.
Back to action, man. He's been saying it a bunch.
Yeah. It's become his catchphrase. It's almost like fans picked up on him saying that a lot in Mighty Morphin, and now they just give it
it's really
every
cool.
episode.
I didn't remember. Obviously, I didn't remember because I didn't watch this season, but Jason actually does get to take over, like kind of like Tommy did in season 1.
Yeah, and Green Ranger for this show was the big deal that White Ranger and Green Ranger were. I'm not saying that it was the phenomenon that those were. Kind of it seemed like everybody at least recognized the Six Rangers in the first couple seasons. By the time you got to this, Power Rangers was not as big of a deal. Like, this season performed really well, and then it started to fall really hard. But what if I want to say it was like new kids getting into it and older kids kind of getting away from it? I don't think it had that permeation that Mighty Morphin did.
Yeah, but in like you said, within the story though, he's front and center most of the episodes since he came back, really.
Yeah, and sold buku merchandise.
I remember I had the Gold Ranger, the Green Ranger, and the Blue Ranger figures. I did not have the Red Ranger. But that was just me.
Yeah, I bought a Blue Ranger at an auction. I remember that.
They had this like annoying thing on their back where you could turn their torsos, like there was a little button thing. It wasn't a button. It wasn't even a real button. It was just like a thing that you could rest your thumb on. But
yeah, it was. I remember that. It had like a little divot. It was.
Yeah, and then they would just slide.
It was irritating. Yeah, because everything had to have a gimmick.
Didn't have much articulation. I really want to get those. Have you ever seen any of the SH Figuarts Power Rangers that are like $100? Like, I don't want to pay that much, but they look so cool and they have such good articulation.
No, I haven't. I know about Figuarts, but I didn't even know they did Power
And they have like different heads and different weapons and different hands and stuff.
Whoa! I just got huge. DJ, my box just got big. I don't know. DJ is recording on his end now.
My computer is just
I don't know why that
spontaneously. I'm not even touching my keyboard. I don't know what did that.
Really strange.
It just thinks your head should be bigger, I guess.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Your computer is aware of my ego. That's fine.
Pyramidus.
Why is there always, every time Pyramidus comes out, dirt in the exact
Well, he digs. He goes back underground.
I would think it would fall slightly differently every time.
Well, I mean, why do the dinosaurs have to run through the desert every time to get to them? Why don't they just...
So, look, guys, I know I'm a broken record, but I'm going to say it one more time. Lead with it. You don't need the other Megazord at all.
Yeah.
Or you don't need it to do anything. I guess they all have to lock in together in order to have enough power to do that one firebolt thing.
If How It Should Have Ended ever did a Power Ranger thing, what is happening?
Now I'm tiny. Now I'm smaller.
Are you?
What is happening?
To your feelings. Are you feeling smaller at this moment?
Next to Pyramidus,
that's so weird. It's just like deciding halfway through that it's going to change your size.
this isn't changing at all. That's so bizarre.
But yeah, if How It Should Have Ended ever did
That's not
a
the
Power
Coast.
Rangers thing, they would just, like, as soon as the monster came out, it would just be smack, and he would just, the Zord would just step on him, and they would be done. Did Howard?
I just think it's off a beach to say the coast is clear. Yeah, it's not the coast.
Man, Stone.
So I want to go on a jet ski now.
Well, let's do it, man.
That once in my life.
20,000. What do you need? What do you want? Is 30 your next milestone? No, you already passed 30. 40,000.
Yeah. He's talking about subscribers on Declusion.
I don't know if that would be as exciting as the skydiving, though.
Probably not, unless I fell in the water. Now, if we did, like, hang gliding or parasailing or something.
I don't know where you would go to do that.
I don't know where you'd go to hang glide.
Yeah, I go to the beginning of Jurassic Park 3.
That sounds scary. Skydiving, honestly.
Yeah, at least skydiving, the only problem isn't the parachute. You're just going straight down. But parasailing, you could, like as we saw in Deadpool, you can go into a shredder. You can get caught on power lines.
So Tommy's his mind's being altered, and somehow that started blowing out the console in the command center. I'm not in the power chamber. I'm not totally sure what that was about.
Is connected somehow, like the morphing grid. Man, he is really. I feel like I'm in the Star Wars Christmas special right now with these groans he's doing.
Well, I was going to say there's a TNG episode called The Mind's Eye where the Romulans kidnap Geordi that reminds me of. The way they shot that.
Make sure it doesn't skip me here. I want to watch the credits.
Yeah, so it's kind of neat that this ends up being sort of
it's interesting. This kind of leads into it.
Because it looks like it's going to be like a standard boring one-off episode. And then it actually leads to something. And I like that as soon as Gasket shows up, he starts actually doing stuff.
Yeah,
there's not really a lot of filler.
Of course. Zeo has had that problem where, like, they've basically been two-parters, but we talked about this before, but they basically two-parters, but they name them as two different things. That could have just been part one.
Yeah.
Because it's the impetus for the story. He's been gone the whole episode.
Yeah, and it should have been, like, Mighty Morphin did that a lot, where you'd be like, oh, it's just kind of a standard one-off episode until the last 3 minutes. And we padded things real hard, but would still call them part whatever. So I guess you could say that's sort of an improvement. But in this particular case, I don't think you would have felt shafted if this was a three-parter.
No, especially because it's all about him being gone. I don't know. It's fine either way. I don't mind. Besides the weird episode title, I don't mind it being its own episode. But it's kind of weird if you like just watch the two-parter because you won't know. I mean, I guess we don't know any more now than if we didn't watch that episode of why, dude.
I mean, how important is it really that you just see he got kidnapped? He's in another dimension. He's lost his memory. Like, we're good.
I don't know.
Or is it another dimension?
I think it's just
or is
another
it just
planet.
someplace in space?
Dude, your face is going crazy.
I'm not doing this. This is not me. Anyway, well, we're going to try to figure that out for next time. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and we will see you again next time with King for a Day. We could have shot this all as one video, but since the show is claiming it's a separate part, we're going to do it this way ourselves. But King for a Day we'll do as one video, so we'll see you again for that next time. And in the meantime, I was Captain Logan. This was DJ Martinez. So long, folks.